If the gaming industry transitioned to a completely subscription-based model, it would change the entire way games are developed, distributed, and consumed. Players would no longer have to purchase individual games upfront, but instead, subscribe to a service that gives them access to a library of titles, much like Netflix or Spotify for movies and music. Impact on game pricing and accessibility. A subscription-based model could make games more affordable for players, eliminating the need to spend significant amounts of money on each title. Instead of purchasing full-price games, players would pay a monthly fee for access to a wide variety of options. This could democratize gaming, making it accessible to a broader audience who might not afford multiple games annually. More frequent game updates and new releases. Under a subscription model, developers could focus on providing regular updates and new content for games rather than relying on the traditional model of releasing a completed game and charging for downloadable content, DLC. This approach would keep players engaged with fresh content, encouraging long-term subscriptions and enhancing the overall gaming experience. Effect on indie developers and small studios. One challenge of a completely subscription-based model could be the impact on smaller indie developers. While large game studios might thrive, indie studios may find it harder to stand out or make a profit due to the reliance on larger subscription platforms. However, it could also create opportunities for indie developers to reach a larger audience by being included in curated game libraries, giving them exposure they might not otherwise have had. Game library variety and curation. A subscription-based model would likely offer access to a vast library of games across different genres, but curation could become key to ensuring players are not overwhelmed by the options available. Platforms like Xbox Game Pass or PlayStation Plus already offer a curated selection, and expanding this could help players discover games they may not have considered otherwise. Player engagement and game discovery. Subscription services could increase player engagement and exploration by offering a diverse range of games. Instead of purchasing games based on hype or marketing, players could simply explore titles that pique their interest. With the ability to easily try out a wide variety of games without risk, players might be more willing to step outside their comfort zone and experiment with new genres. Impact on game ownership. In a subscription-based model, players might lose the traditional sense of game ownership. Instead of owning a physical or digital copy of a game, they would essentially be renting access to it for as long as their subscription lasts. This could change the way players think about gaming, shifting away from the desire to own and toward valuing temporary access to a variety of content. Effects on multiplayer and online services. Subscription-based gaming could have significant impacts on multiplayer experiences. Players could gain unlimited access to online features across games, encouraging more seamless multiplayer experiences. However, there could also be challenges with maintaining online communities if games are frequently added or removed from the service, which could fragment player bases. Potential for exclusive content and benefits. Subscription services could also offer exclusive perks to members, such as early access to new releases, discounts, or free in-game content. This could incentivize players to stay subscribed and provide a more immersive experience, creating additional value beyond just access to a game library. Long-term viability and sustainability. While a completely subscription-based gaming model might provide a more predictable revenue stream for developers, the sustainability of such a model would depend on how well services can maintain a consistent flow of content and keep players subscribed. If the library becomes stale or fails to offer new games that meet player expectations, subscriptions could decline, making it essential for platforms to consistently innovate.